Hi guys, this is gonna be 14 Paul 2, and we've got a crashed car here. They're gonna be towing it. So he's doing the paperwork. We got another unit up here. So, oh, I know this guy. And there's two police cars here. There was a third one that passed me on my way down here. So, and I'm standing next to 14 Paul 2. I don't know who the other unit is. Oh, that's 14 Sam 1 up there. That's the sergeant. So this is going to be 14 Paul 2 here. And up here is the Sam unit. 14 Sam 1. So, of course, the tow truck here. He's picking up all the stuff. So I don't know if it was a, never mind. But we do have a car here that's crunched in the front. Like I said, we have one police officer, or one marked unit passed me while I was on my way down here. We have these two here. I was trying to see who is driving 14 Paul 2, but I can't see inside the car's reflection. Oh, okay. I know that is. I do need to do a retraction real quick, I think. So I did a video earlier tonight. I want to put it out right here while I'm thinking about it. And it's called Tow Truck Driver's a Dick, or something to that effect. Tow Driver's a Dick. Yeah, the reason I said that was because he turned on his brights and then pulled up right in front of me. And when I moved to the right to get out of the way of the brights, he turned his steering wheel and accelerated forward so that his brights followed me to the right. I said, oh, I went to the left. He backed up, turned his steering wheel to his right, which would be my left, and followed me back around. So he was being a dick with his bright headlights. But on that one, I had said that the first police unit that left was leaving to take the guy to jail, CDC. And I'm going to do a retraction or a correction that could be incorrect. As I went to my car and then left, I believe I saw the driver of that car, get out of the police car, or was walking away from the police car up the sidewalk. So, meaning that's probably why his stuff was on top of the car when the tow truck got there, and the cop had to walk up and grab his stuff, because he was probably sitting in the back of that police car. So like I said, I was leaving, and I saw this guy walking away from the police car up the sidewalk. So it's possible that the driver was not arrested or taken to CDC, that he was put in the back of the police car until his car got towed. And then once the 1185 towed his vehicle away, he was released out of the back of the police car and allowed to walk away. So I just wanted to make that correction. That's on the Yucaipa Copwatch Tow Driver's a Dick video. It's a correction there. So anybody that's seen that video and thought, no, the guy wasn't arrested. Yeah, I don't think he was either. And this is the correction. When you're on mobile, I found out that you can't do corrections and stuff on mobile. I can do annotations on my computer at home, where you do like little, like you do on iMovie. You do the text, it pops up and then pops off. When you do YouTube camera and you put a video straight on YouTube, you can't do those annotations on your mobile. You have to go home and do it on your computer. So I guess what I'm explaining is that's why I couldn't do the correction right then on the video, because I was already uploading it. I just had to wait till I do a new video to make that correction. So we got some sinus issues going on. We're here at 17th Street and Outer Highway 10. 17th and Outer Highway 10. And I just came from San Bernardino, Redlands, and there are no cops there. I've seen a couple cop stops, but by the time I got up there, they were driving off. So I've kind of been a little bit behind the power curve tonight on some of these. But I was able to get over here to this one just in time for the tow. And document another car being towed. Another driver that's going to have to go pay the fees at the police department. And then take his ticket over to the tow yard to pick up his car. And this tow driver doesn't really care if I... Seems like he don't care. I've seen him on a few stops and he doesn't care. He's like, what's up? And then takes off. He doesn't care about me recording him. And the thing is like that one earlier tonight, it wasn't really that exciting of a video. It was basically just a guy picking up a car with the cop sitting there. He made that video by following me with his bright headlights. Because if you watch that video, and if you haven't seen it, go watch it. Tow Driver's a Dick, it's called. If you have seen it and you want to go back and watch it again, you'll see where he hits his brights. You can see his brights pop on from dim to bright. And then you'll see him following me back and forth. He made that video. So, like this one here, this is an okay video, but some of you might say, it's kind of boring. But if this say tow driver starts flipping me off and cussing me out, see, he makes the video then. At that point, then the story becomes him, and it's a little more entertaining. Not that we hope for that. I don't yell at people to try to get that reaction. I try to be a silent observer other than, narrating like I am right now with you guys. But normally, I try to just be a silent observer. But sometimes cops want to interject themselves or tow drivers want to interject themselves. And it's like, you know what? You engaged me, man. I'm just a silent observer. So, or if they shine their flashlight in your face. I mean, flashlight up, flashlight down is fine, but when they flashlight up and then they stand there like pointing it at you, it's like, what the fuck are you doing, man? That's why I asked that one deputy, do you do that to every pedestrian? Because he shined his flashlight at me, okay, and I'm trying to remember how long it was. It was for a few seconds that he had his flashlight on me. All he had to do was put it up, go, he's got a camera, and then put it down. But he kept it on me for several seconds, which is an intimidation thing. It's a vindictive kind of intimidation thing. And that's why I said, do you do that to every pedestrian? Well, yeah, I don't know who's walking up on me. Well, then, you should get another job where you don't have to be out in the public and have people walking up on you. Especially, and what I mean is not up on you, but I was walking up the side of the road and it was uptown where there's pedestrians everywhere. There's cars everywhere. So, yeah. And I don't remember if that was him or not. I don't think it was. May have been. I don't know. I think it was. But, that's, if the officers have to understand they're in a job where people are going to be walking down the sidewalk. People are going to be walking up the street. People are going to be going, oh, what's going on over here? There's a bunch of cops. And they're going to pull their phones out and record. I mean, it's just part of the job. It's part of life. But some law enforcement officers, and this is nationwide because you see it on YouTube, they think that when they go to work, their job is just them going to work, doing their job and going home. Almost like being at the office. That's not what it is. You're going to have people recording you. You're going to have people putting you on social media, on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter. That's part of the job. You're almost like a celebrity, so to speak. You're going to have the paparazzi, if you will, out there with their cameras rolling every time you're out there. So you just kind of have to get used to it. It's like those actors that get upset when people start recording them walking down the street. Well, whether it's right or wrong, you chose the profession. You chose the profession. And, whoa, shit. Now, the cop was in the right because he had his cherries and berries going. So that car there slowed down. But they're okay. But that was a close one. It looked close anyway. I don't know. So. But yeah, they're going to take off now. Advantage Auto Center. Come out here, guys. And that's a nice-ass truck right there. So come out here at Advantage Auto Center. And get yourself a deal on a new Jeep. I don't like Jeep so much. And I'm not trying to put their cars down, but I'm not a big Jeep guy. Even though I had a Jeep, I'm not a big fan of Jeep. I am a big fan of trucks, though. I like trucks. So he's going to go up here and turn around, or is he doing his paperwork? I think he's going to go up here and do his paperwork. Yeah, I think he's just going to do his paperwork. Yeah, he's got to dispo the call and stuff. Oh, no, now here he goes. He sees me recording. I wasn't going to record, but since he took off, I will. All right, guys. There you go. We buy gold. Turn your old jewelry into cash. Bullshit.